Well, new tonight as parents prepare to send their kids back to school next week, some are having to figure out how they'll get there. Several school districts don't have enough bus drivers to cover all their routes, including Lake Travis, Lago Vista, and Leander ISDs. And district leaders in Lago Vista are still trying to figure out what time school will start and end for certain campuses.
Connor Board joins us now outside Lago Vista Middle School this afternoon. Connor, when will the district decide if they need to push back those start times?
Brian and Ashley, due to the shortage of school bus drivers, they may have to do 3 rounds to pick up kids in the morning compared to the 2 rounds that they were planning for. Now, if they have to do this, that means some students may have to start school an hour later. Now, the school district leaders are meeting today to discuss this, and they say there's a lot to consider. Unlike many school districts in Central Texas, Lago Vista ISD is fully staffed with teachers.
Our staff returned this week, and you feel the excitement around the campuses, and it's pretty exciting.
But there is one area where they're struggling to hire.
It's definitely school bus drivers. We are short a few school bus drivers, and with a week out, it's a little alarming.
Alarming, but also a sign of the times.
This is my 10th year here. We haven't dealt with any shortages of this nature.
With school a week away, Lago Vista ISD Deputy Superintendent Susie Lofton-Bullis says they still need 3 more bus drivers. For some bigger districts, that may not sound like a lot, but in Lago Vista, that means they're down 30% of their fleet.
So we are working, every way that we can to reconcile bus routes, make sure our requests are up to date, reaching out to families who said that they don't want transportation to affirm that that's correct.
This year they were planning to run a 2-tier bus route system. This means drivers would make 2 rounds to pick up students, but now they're looking at a 3-tier system since they don't have enough drivers.
So basically they would run the same routes 3 times instead of 2.
This would cause whichever students are on the 3rd tier to start school about an hour later, ending the school day at 4:40. Lofton-Bullis says it would either be the middle school or high school that would be delayed.
That makes a difference for teachers, it makes a difference for families, drop off and pick up, it makes a difference for extracurriculars. We understand that all of these decisions have impacts outside of just pick up and drop off.
If the district changes to the 3-tier system but then is able to hire more bus drivers once school starts, they would have to consider keeping the new schedule or switching back. She says in these times, they're just trying to serve their community the best they can.
Our goal is to maintain a 2-tier system. If we have to go to a 3-tier system but then become fully staffed, that might be something that we look at, because we want to do what's best for students and staff and families.
Now, in order to get more qualified drivers, they actually raised the sign-on bonus today to $5,000, and that's for drivers that already have their CDL and can drive school buses and have those proper certifications, because they need people who can jump right in and start, of course, on the first day of school in just 1 week. And tomorrow they will announce if they are making the changes to the bus routes, which would in turn change the school schedules. Brian and Ashley.
All right, that's KVUE's Connor Board live for us in Lago Vista. Connor, thanks so much.